First tonight, police working to identify remains found up Millcreek Canyon, and they think they know who it was.
Yeah, a dog discovered the human bones last night, not very far off the very popular Dog Lake Trail. As new specialist Jed Boal shows us, police are trying to determine whether this is a man who disappeared in the canyon 10 months ago. Jed?
Yeah, we're in the lower part of Millcreek Canyon this evening, which is pretty popular because of all of the beautiful fall colors right now. Last night, a couple of hikers were in the upper part of the canyon when their dog discovered those skeletal remains off the side of the upper Big Water Trail. That's one of the trails that heads up to Dog Lake, which is one of the most popular destinations in this canyon. The hikers were about 1.5 miles up the trail last night, not long before sunset, when their dog discovered the human skeleton relatively intact about 100 yards off trail. It was getting dark, so the hikers came down off the mountain and called police, who decided to hold off until first light this morning to go up there. Around mid-morning, search crews brought the skeletal remains off the mountain and took them to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy and identification.
There was some clothing items that we did recover, but nothing that would directly identify this person.
Police are looking into the possibility that these are the remains of Blake Richardson. He's a 24-year-old with a history of mental illness who was last seen in the area of Dog Lake last December 10th. He had asked hikers for food but rejected any offers of help and was not properly dressed for the weather back then. Right now, the next step is in the hands of the medical examiner. He'll perform an autopsy and try to determine the cause of death and also the time of death and see whether these skeletal remains are those of Richardson. For Live at 5, I'm Jed Boal.
Jed,